Доброе утро, Belgrade. I hope everybody had a lovely day yesterday. It was sunny, warm, and I hope all the old folk took their chance to go outside after 6 o'clock to look at the stuff in bloom if you hadn't done that yesterday. Places are opening up little by little, even though next week, Tuesday I believe, is the official day that larger, smaller stores can open. Which is great, hair salons, car mechanics, all this. And we'll see how this all goes. There are some concerns regarding the fact that we don't have an antidote, so to speak, for the virus, meaning that once we go out, we're going to start spreading the virus again because we're all living with it. Some of us are immune, some of us don't have symptoms, some of us are haven't had it yet, could get it, and then there are again people in the risk zone who may suffer from it. Now, to more happier news. I have some company for my coffee today. What am I eating? Oh, I'm sure glad you asked. This is a lovely gift from my neighbor. Once again, she bakes the most wonderful stuff. I don't know what this cake is. These are like waffles. Yeah. Wheat, waffle. Yeah. They're good. And they're creamy. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. It's creamy. It's like. And then I have this cake. Which I haven't tried yet. Caramel. Oh, and hazelnut. Ooh. I love hazelnuts. It reminds me of Christmas. We eat a lot of hazelnut stuff during Christmas. And this is very good. So, to anybody outside, as you can see, I'm being well taken care of. I'm going ahead and recording this vlog one day ahead because I want to spend my time today outside. Socially distancing myself, but out in the sun at least. I can spend the rest of the weekend sitting inside doing more proper vlogs. You don't really appreciate the sun until you don't have access to it. Now, living otherwise in a Nordic country, I am an expert on this, and if you ever move up there, you will too. We spend several months without any sun during the winter half of the year, and as soon as the sun comes out, we all go out. We don't care if it's cold, we go out. And likewise, in the summertime, the sun never sets, which becomes, I don't know, a problem for some people, having difficulty sleeping. Me, I'm used to it. It's just a regular time for me. Yeah, I'm used to it. Obviously, people get depressed during the winter period. We need to eat a little bit more D-vitamin, I suppose. But also, especially in Finland, as soon as it gets too hot, we also complain. We complain when it's raining, and complain when... Listen to me and me complaining in my vlogs. Someone asked me what the difference between Serbians and Finns are. Well, one of the differences is we complain about like everything. We complain when it's dark, we complain when it's raining, we complain when it's cold, we complain when it's hot. We don't really complain about the sun shining too much, for one reason or another. But we do complain, and I suppose in a way difficult for people to understand, as well as the Finnish expressions, is that I suppose that's a way for us to show love and be social by being a little bit negative, because, just to not jinx it, I guess. Whereas we may complain about a lot of stuff, we still feel like every other person. We just don't wear our feelings on our sleeves, which is why it is very difficult for a non-Finnish person to understand Finnish love, or the love of a Finnish person. However, whereas we can be boring and have faceless expressions, which can be good playing poker, socially distancing, and so on. We do all of this, and yet we write the deepest lyrics.
Plant a seed where I turn to dust for growing pains of greed and lust. Rust my veins and make me kneel for salty water poured of steel. Stories as a line. Eat my body, drink my wine. You claim the path that broke my stride. You tied my shame, now unchain my pride. Am I crazy for falling in love? Am I crazy for falling in love? I left for death, for glory, honor, lost my breath. You break the words I said in stone. You live together, die alone.